Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is two things. One is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on a website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area, see if those techniques could eventually outrank them, get on the first page of Google, which increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: and content, backlinks, and citations. And whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's talk about these steps. So first is your content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition and number of keywords needed. So keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So right now, I know this is a starter website. You got a nicely laid out website with testimonials on there, but one thing I would increase on any kind of website is just increase your relevant content, your keywords, and that'll increase your searchability with Google. So speaking of Google, if I was looking for you, I might type this in, plumber, Atlanta, Georgia. Here's what typically comes up. Ads come up here. This is one strategy to invest in Google ads to be right in front of the faces of consumers, and that's one way. And this is the map pack here. This is extremely important, but I'll talk more about that in a minute. But this is organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you do or area you provide for. Right now, there's some top competitors here: Superior Plumbing, Mr. Plumber, Atlanta. But I'll even scroll down to the bottom here. This is still on the first page. Even this Roto-Rooter, they're a big name area, but this is an off-page for them. So I'll compare your website to here and see what it takes just to outrank him. So as long as you outrank this bottom first page website, this will give you a lot of traffic and a lot of value. So to do that, there's a tool here we use called Ahrefs. Here's your URL right here. So here's your numbers. So as I said, on your website right now, you're not using any keywords, and keywords just gives you that power, that electricity to be found by Google, by consumers. So I'll just compare what Roto-Rooter's doing for their off page here. Now they have actually a really strong website, their main page, but this is an off page for them with Atlanta. So they have some numbers here, which is definitely attainable for any kind of website. So for this page, they're using 89 keywords. Great thing about keywords, you don't have to recreate the wheel. So whatever applies to you, you could put on your website, you could tag it, you could optimize it, and then you have that same search volume, and that's how you start beating competitors and outranking competitors. Second is backlinks. So backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have relevant backlinks, quality backlinks. It's not always about the quantity. But right now, you don't have any backlinks and reference domains, so that's going to get hard to be found on Google. But just seeing what they're doing here, just to be on that first page, they have over 1,000 backlinks with 127 reference domains, and they're getting that search power, that string power from Google here. So the goal, and same thing with backlinks, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You do a deep dive in their backlinks. You can see what follows, what could anybody follow, what's strong, and also link them to a website as well. So you can't get there overnight, but eventually, you get to these numbers here. And you not only want to match them, you'll start dominating them to get this 319 traffic. That's what it takes to get on that first page with that competitive Plumber Atlanta market, compared to the zero traffic you're getting now. And finally, there's citations. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. So citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this could generate huge amounts of revenue. And the goal is you want to be on the top three. If you have that business Atlanta address, much like on pages 2 and 3 of Google, people don't click for more services. People don't click this button for more businesses. So the goal is to be in the top 3 here. And to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors right here, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, and your citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it: to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack and appear organically for all the services that you do and all the areas you provide for, not just Atlanta, but any of those sub areas you go to as well. So not sure what your margins are, but imagine that generates a pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you. Just start thinking about those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a line of feedback, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.